Libra, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this just in. This is where we get all up in other folks' business about love and relationships. This reading will be good for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you'd like to try to pull together a more complete picture of what might be going on with you for the remainder of April, and you happen to know what your moon and or rising sign is, I would encourage you to check those videos as well. This is a general reading, so it probably will not resonate with everyone. I'm picking just 3 cards. You guys know I'm like the 3-card junkie. From the Llewellyn Tarot, and clarifiers, should we need them, from this little pocket-sized Rider Tarot. I want to start by saying, Libra, we have a full moon in your sign tomorrow. So I'm sure you guys are probably feeling this energy, or at least able to identify with it more than some of the other signs. Libra, I'm certainly feeling like, some things are coming up for you emotionally, and you might be trying to right some wrongs with this Libra full moon. And Mercury on yesterday started retrograding in Taurus, which is ruled by Venus, which also rules Libra. So, I wonder, Libra, if you won't be going back and may possibly taking a look at how some past relationships have helped you possibly develop who you are, your morals, your values, your traditions, and how some relationships may have completely played against that. And that's what I meant by, maybe some things are coming up for you where you may be trying to right some wrongs, or maybe somebody is coming along because they want to right some wrongs, and maybe this is a really great opportunity for those things to happen. So let's see what we got. Okay. So the first card is the Hermit card. And this card is ruled by Virgo. It's a major arcana. It's the 9th major arcana. The Hermit talks about finding your own individual path, finding your highest place, your spirituality. There's this thing about, when you ask about what is the meaning of life, you go to the man on the mountain. I don't know if some of you have heard that before, but so this is like the man on the mountain. He's up there all by himself. There's no room for anybody else, and he's got this torch. It's going to illuminate whatever it is that he's looking for while he's up there by himself. One of the key things to remember, though, is that he's by himself. And I feel like, with Virgo, this card being ruled by Virgo, and Virgo is the provider of services. This is, to me, about, trying to find your place in life as far as what's my contribution? What services can I provide? This is to help you identify those places in your life. Other places too, I'm sure, but that comes to me. Well, he's reversed. So, there could be some things that are not seen. Libra, there may be something that you're looking for, some answers that you're trying to find, but you may not be able to find them because you're not taking the time out. You may not see what's going on. Libra, this is, Libra is about other people. At the root, Libra probably can't even fathom being that man on the mountain alone. What? It's like, yeah, sure, I want to find my place, but, can't Herb help me do it? Can't Carol help me do it? And the Hermit reversed is saying, you know, you certainly haven't been, won't, you certainly haven't been, are not, and may not be willing to take that time by yourself. But if there's something that you're trying to find out, Libra, I don't know that you find it, you know, unless you go to the quiet. And like I said, as at the top of the reading, you know, I felt like there may be some things coming up with you emotionally, but I'm wondering if you are not willing to quiet the mind and actually face whatever's coming in. You know, it that's a lonely place up there at the top of the mountain, and for the most part, your textbook Libra is not about that life, not loneliness. That's not what Libra is here for. Libra is here for relationships. So, you know, and let me correct myself then, because while I'm saying that this may be about you refusing to go to get by yourself and see what you need to see, this card could be saying, hell, I'm a Libra. No, I don't need to do that. I'm not here for that. You know, that I could be completely off the mark about what this is saying about you being alone, because this is not, the Hermit reverse is not about being alone. It's about, you know, noisiness in my mind. It's the opposite of that quiet that's up there on that mountain. So, you know, this could be, you know, no, I'm a Libra. I don't need to do this by myself. The way I see is through other people's eyes. And I guess maybe we'll get some clarification on that as we pull more cards. Okay, the next card is the Page of Wands. This just came up in Virgo's video. Page of Wands reversed. He was also reversed in the middle position. So, Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I generally think of a younger, inexperienced male. I wonder if him being reversed, though, that shows a lack of, no, it's not a lack of, let me not say that. I was picking up, you know, just a lack of energy, and that could be the case, but I don't necessarily think it's because this Page of Wands doesn't want to get up and go. I just think there's a lack of experience. If you look at this card in the upright position, it's like he just kind of stands on dirt, you know, like there's a plot of land and he's got to build, and he's like, but how Sway? He is starting from scratch there, and you know, that's a lot to build on. That's just nothing but bare land, and he's got his little staff in his hand. It looks like he may have a set of directions, but if he's a man, he's probably not going to read those directions. So, now there's a rabbit there at his feet, and rabbits, so far as I understand, are about prosperity. So, I'm sorry, he was reversed. So I think if he gets over, this Page of Wands reversed right now could be somebody, I'm sorry about that noise, who is actually lacking in self-confidence. And I don't know if this is, maybe this is an element of you, Libra, or maybe this is somebody that you are dealing with who might be a little shy, inexperienced, not actually knowing how to start this whole process of building who he or she is. And I wonder, Libra, well, let me pull another card before I say that. Let's see what we got here. Okay. We have got the Ten of Wands upright. Ten of Wands is about work. It's about, you know, It can be about burdens, a lot to do, a lot to do. But this person is willing to put in the work. Um, there's a modest little house back there in the background, and he's got a load on his back and he's got steps to climb, but he sees the goal, and that's that little comfortable cottage or whatever that is back there. This is the energy of, all work and no play, of taking on that responsibility for, self and family. I always see this as a Capricorn energy. So I just said about this Page of Wands. This person they're looking towards you, and I wonder if, Libra, I wonder if this person is looking at you like you make them work hard. They feel like maybe you don't see what it is that they can bring to the table. I feel like they may have been trying to tell you something or show you something at one point, and maybe you were just oblivious to it, didn't want to see it. And maybe somebody feels like there's a lot of work to be put in around this Page of Wands. Somebody's feeling some sort of burden, maybe. But like I said, I think at the end of the day, if it is this Page of Wands, at the end of the day, once he finds himself, once he finds his purpose, once he finds out how to get moving, I feel like this person will get it done. Now, on the other hand, Libra, this could be you and this Page of Wands possibly looking at each other, all googly eyed, and maybe, Libra, you do not want to accept the fact that maybe this Page of Wands is a piece of work. It's like maybe that's something that, your little torch is not lighting up there, because maybe this Page of Wands energy, if this is not you, is attractive to you. You seem to be attracted to each other. But if there's something just niggling under the surface that's just kind of telling you, Libra, that listen to that little voice. I don't think you understand if this is you and you're looking at this Page of Wands and possibly thinking about investing in this Page of Wands. I don't think that you see the amount of work, the amount of detail, the amount of energy that it's going to take to do that now. The thing about it is, there's a payout. And if you're a modest type person, because this doesn't look like a big mansion, but this looks like, a situation where after a lot of work is put in, this person has, settled in, or he will be able to settle in once he gets done doing the work, and he's got a nice little happy, simple life. Maybe some of you Libras are actually looking into building from the ground up with this with this Page of Wands. That's the other thing, Libra. Some of you could have been with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius who was a bit younger than you, who just may really not be established in the world. May not have a lot going on right now. May not have, just moved around as much. And maybe that's something that you're just willing to throw by the wayside and actually put in the work, because there is a payout. Let's pull a clarify. There's something about, before I pull that clarifying, let's just go ahead and pull this. Okay, we got the Sun card. Yay, Sun card. Okay, so you know the Sun card is ruled by Leo, right, Libra? Um, I'm, yeah, did I say it right? Sun card ruled by Leo. And of course, the Sun card is success and vitality and love and light and nobility. Could be a little bit about, being a little self-indulgent. I think, he's out there chilling naked on the unicorn, having a ball, no worries. He's got the sunshine, and he's got passion, and he's youthful in spirit. There's just, the payout could be actually more than I initially told you, Libra. The Sun card coming up here just saying that there is success, there's happiness, there's joy. I think with the work, maybe that, okay, so let's go there, Libra. Maybe that's what you don't see. That if you go ahead and put the work in, possibly with this Page of Wands, which, like I said, is Aries, possibly Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. With the Sun card coming up here, I'm feeling like a lot of you may be dealing with a Leo. Somebody with a lot of Leo energy. And we got two sets of wands here, even though this, the page is reversed, that's still movement, that's still action. I just think that this Page of Wands is shy. I mean, I feel like this Page of Wands just hadn't, bust out into the scene yet. But with this Sun card coming up, yeah, there's success, there's happiness, there is a payout. There's work to be done, but there's a payout. So Libra, don't miss it. Let's pull another card. Oh, the Empress. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I see new life. I don't know why fertility is coming up so much right now. I was thinking about it. I was trying to think quickly what was going on in the skies right now. But, fertility is coming up a lot, and a lot of different, I don't just read tarot cards, but I read charts and things too, and I pull runes. So I work with different forms of divination, and, from every which way, this fertility is coming in now. And the full moon, we got the full moon, like I said, on tomorrow. And the full moon is about culmination. It's about, that it's done, it's over, it's to term, like in pregnancy. This is the full moon, like a pregnant woman has gone full term in her pregnancy. There's nothing more that can be grown or developed. That's it. There's nothing else that can be put into it. And that's what full moons are about. It's the culmination of everything that has been put in. So, Libra. Okay. Don't lose focus. Don't lose focus. I feel like if you Libras are dealing with this Page of Wands, and maybe it just didn't look good enough for you, Libra. I know you like nice stuff. And you know, I know I've come with several different versions of this, but there was something to do with a lot of work, one way or the other. But this page of wands finds his way or her way, and they get to have it their way. It's just a matter of finding his or her footing. Don't be scared of the effort or the work or the energy that has to be put into it, because you got the Empress major arcana, she's the third. You got the Sun, the 19th major arcana, so we got two there. And you've got the Hermit major arcana. You got three major arcana here. So Libra, full moon in your sign, you got three major arcana. It's coming to a point, I think, if you are willing to deal with what you haven't been dealing with, or willing to see what you haven't been seeing, willing to maybe put up with what you possibly didn't want to put up with, maybe willing to give this page of wands a chance and maybe help him find his footing. Maybe that's what, you know, he's asking you to do. Maybe he's looking to you to have you help him find his footing, and you're like, nope, don't see it, don't see it, I don't got time for that, I don't want to do the work or what. But with this Empress and the Sun here, Libra, don't sleep on the page. And that's what some of you Libras are sleeping on, the page. He just needs a chance. And everybody sometimes needs somebody to give them a chance, somebody to help them in the places where they can't help themselves. And this page of wands could be looking to you to help him or her do that, Libra. And I'm just saying, don't sleep on the page of wands. This is, I mean, I don't know how much better than that it gets. This is, the Empress is ruled by Venus, and of course the Sun is ruled by the Sun. So this is like a Sun-Venus conjunction. You know, our Sun and Moon, our Sun and Venus, and maybe not a conjunction. Well, I was going to say in favorable aspect, but there seems to be some work to be done. Nonetheless, if this were in an astrology chart, this would be some sort of connection between the Sun and Venus. Possibly a conjunction, because a conjunction can be considered a harsh aspect. But like if you see past the work to be done, or if you know, maybe take the time to realize that, Libra, maybe your standards could be a little bit too high. You know, why you didn't want to deal with that, because you didn't want to put the work in. It's like, look, I don't have time for that. I really needed you to come to me as an already established person. And Sun, Venus can be that way. Sometimes I think it certainly shines the light on love and relationships and beautiful things, but the Sun can expect too much out of Venus and can burn Venus up. And maybe that's the other way around, you know, because you're Venus and maybe this Leo or Page of Wands, you know, is the Sun. Maybe he's burning you up. Maybe I told this entire story backwards. So let's just go all the way back, like rewinding the tape, and then let's tell the story again as if you're the Page of Wands and this potential partner or partner you already have is the Hermit. You know, just switch the roles. Feel like, though, that this is big for you, Libra, with the three major arcana. A little work to be done, but there's nothing but success and sunshine and beautiful things. And like I said, I was talking about fertility and I got sidetracked. You know, dare I say, new life for some of you who can get this together. Libra, looks like some things could be turning around for you, because this is really, really good. The Empress gives birth to things. I need to mention that. Her little robe looks kind of flat here, but most decks she's pregnant. So she's about not necessarily giving birth to a child, but giving birth to something. Full moon culmination. Whatever it is that the work has been put into culminates it, and you get your payout, which at first I thought was modest, but your payout looks to be far more, what's the word I'm looking for? Far better than what I initially thought it to be. I probably dumbed it down, but there's a lot of success and love and beauty, and like I said, growth in this, and there's an opportunity to start with a blank slate, because I feel like this Page of Wands, I'm sorry, this is a blank slate, and they just don't know how to get started. I feel some maybe self-confidence issues right here, some shyness, but it's just a lack of experience. It's just a lack of experience. It's nothing major. And I feel like once that fire gets sparked and and really catches on, this Page of Wands is going to do great things. Okay, well, that's the way I see it, Libra. For those of you that are new, thank you so much for giving this video a chance. And for those of you Libras who have been hanging around, have returners, thank you for hanging in there with me. Thank you for putting up with me. But Libra, you're good at that, diplomatic and fair. So, thank you guys. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, you can contact me at tina@85housevibrations.net. Thanks once again, and I hope to talk to you guys again next month.